Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do a quick video on these Magicstripes. Now I have done them before and I'm going to put the video down in the description bar below. It's one of my most popular videos and is almost at hitting 40,000 views, which is fabulous. So thanks for watching if you've ever watched that one. So these were about £25 in Amazon, or no, I think it was Look Fantastic, but I thought, why don't I try ones that are cheaper? Well, actually, somebody wrote on one of the comments, you can buy similar ones for cheap. And I thought, right, well, let's do a comparison. Let's do a video on the cheaper version and see how we go. So I did. I went and bought them on eBay for £1.99. They're in the description bar if you want to try them after I've used this. Probably best to go use to watch my other ones that are worth like over £20, I'm sure. But I did get them on a discount. It was a long time ago, it was 2 years ago. And then watch this one, see what the comparisons are, and then you can make your mind up whether you want the expensive ones or the £1.99 ones. Right, before we go into it, it is all about droopy lids. So it's to try and get rid of these droopy lids here. Now I haven't put any eye makeup on today whatsoever, so it's completely clear. Now when you order the £1.99 ones, they come in an envelope and they look like this. So they're a lot less posh than the more expensive ones, but that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the packaging. And I guess they might be different. I'm not sure. I won't judge it yet. So it says here, and you get a little leaflet like that. That's all you get in an envelope. So the eyelid needs to be dry and must be cleansed and free from any oils, which it is. There's nothing on there. When you first start using the strips, you may want to try a few attempts to find the best position, which I found in the first video very hard. One side I got a great position, the other side I didn't, and there's been a few comments on there saying you've done completely wrong positioning. So I think nobody's an expert in putting on these strips unless you've been doing them for a long time. That was my first attempt. This will be my second attempt ever. So if I put them in the wrong position, it's alright. It'll be cool. We're just trying it out. And for £1.99, you could just go and buy yours and try it out as well, because it's less expensive, I mean. And it's free delivery as well, by the way. So using tweezers, remove the strips slowly from the sheet, as static may cause them to curl or cling to the fingers and you could lose the stickiness. Apply the strip to your eyelid, position over your natural crease line. So I'm guessing that's here, that's where your crease is. Position over the crease line. When properly positioned, the strip will add support to your drooping eyelid. Gently pat the strip with your finger to help with the adhesion. The key to success is the correct placement of the strip when the support is needed over the crease line or a portion of it. If the strip is not in the correct position, remove and use another. So you do have quite a few, I think there's that many, so you've got quite a few times that you could try it. Application of makeup. So in the last video you will see that I put on makeup afterwards and you can see the strip so clearly. So it says here, application of makeup. Once you are familiar with using the strips, makeup can be applied prior to placing the strips on your eyelid. When the strip is in place, wait for at least 2 minutes for the strip to set and gently dab the eyeshadow on the lid. Do not rub and be careful not to move the strip. If you have greasy skin, then use an eye primer before applying the strips, as it should keep the strip in place. Urban Decay in the purple tube is recommended. This is a tip from one of our buyers. It's quite cute. If you have difficulty using the strips, there's a video guide on magicstripes.com. Our strips are very similar. So they're very similar to the last video. Differences in temperature can affect the adhesive on the strip, so store in a dry, cool place. Right, so let's get them out and we'll pop one onto each eye. So obviously you can do it with makeup on before or makeup on after. I'm going to do it the same as I did on the last one because I just am. So there we are. Now I'm not using tweezers, which is really naughty, but we've got a few to play with, so we'll see what it's like. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and you have to get into your crease line. And then pat. Okay, so that has opened up that eye quite a bit, I would say. But that has opened that up quite nicely, isn't it? Right, let's do this other eye. Right. It is tricky to find the place in, for sure. I mean, there's no other crease in your eye apart from the one that you have. So you just have to stick it there. Now, I'm sure it was this side that was my bothersome. Yep, see? Oh, it's really sticky, mine. So that's the crease of the eye. And then pat down to make sure it adheres. And there you have it. Okay, so what do you think? I really like that. I think I like the other ones as well, but maybe for the price I was a bit more like, oh gosh, but this is $1.99. Oh my word. I think it's really uplifting. I mean, you do see them. Getting some closeness here. You do see them, there's no getting away from it. There they are. And there's that one. That one's not down on the edges. Right. So, but from far away, and because you've got hooded eyes, this hood comes over the top then, so you can't see them naturally like that. Nobody's going to be standing like this and talking to you. You're going to be talking like that. So, and for that case, you've gave yourself a little bit more eyelid, which is just so much better for people who have droopy eyes like myself. Okay, so it does say application of makeup. So we'll go back to this. Once you're familiar with using the strips, makeup can be applied prior to placing the strips on the eyelid. When the strip is in place, wait for at least 2 minutes for the strip to set and gently dab the eyeshadow on the lid. Do not rub and be careful not to move the strip. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of eyeshadow and we'll pop it on by gently dabbing. Okay, I am back and I have my Laura Geller palette and I've got a nice little brush and I'm just going to stick on a light pink from that top one here. And just going to dab it on like they said, rather than rubbing. Now, when I see it in the mirror, it looks absolutely awful because I've placed it on completely wrong. Whereas on this eye here, it's brilliant, really good placing. This placing is completely off. But won't bother too much about that just now. Okay, so that is lightly dabbing on there, and as you can see, in here, in this where I am with you with the ring light, I can't see it at all. It has opened my eyes a little bit more. I can see more of my lid. I would say they're very similar to the first ones I ever tried, and they're $1.99. So yeah, I think they're good. They do what they say on the tin. If you're happy with obviously having those little things being seen, but when I've got this here right in front of me now and I can see it, rather than looking in the viewfinder, I'm looking in the mirror. This eye, in actual fact, is way better. This eye placement is not as good, which I was just saying in the video before. So I think the trick with these things are to get used to them, to work with them, and to keep trying and practicing. They're $1.99, you get a load of them so you can practice with them. But to be honest, I really like them. I think they're really, really good. I mean, when you do that, you can see them, but I'm not going to be doing that expression all day long. They've opened up my eyes a lot. They really have. I'm quite impressed for $1.99. I really am. Right, okay, I'm going to go finish my eyes and I'll come back and let you know my final thoughts on this first impression of these ones. See you in a minute. Okay, that is me back and I have put on a little bit more makeup, just some eyeliner and a little bit of lipstick, and that's it because I'm just going out for the day, so there's no need to be getting all dressed up. But this is how my lids are looking now. So I would say that I've had almost the exact experience that I did with the more expensive brand the last time I tried it. They're exactly the same. The position is easily as the other ones, although I did get them wrong a few times. But yeah, they go on exactly the same. They look exactly the same when you have the expression, and I think they work exactly the same as well. And I would totally 100,000,000% recommend these for $1.99 from eBay. I'll put the link in the description bar. It's not an affiliate link, doesn't get me anything. It's just for information. But yeah, they $1.99, they do the job that you can. If you can put up with having them there, you can't feel them. They don't cause any kind of feeling or anything, so you wouldn't know that you were wearing them at all whatsoever. And I do think they give you an extra little bit of lid space but that is slowly coming over the top now already. So, and now I've put the eyeliner on, you can hardly see it, but there is no need to be buying the expensive ones. These ones will do you perfectly well for $1.99, so I totally and utterly recommend them if you have droopy eyelids and you can put up with all the stuff that we've just discussed and you want to give them a shot. But also it's about positioning and it's about learning to position them, so I think it would take some time to really get them right, and I will maybe just keep trying, because that is a first attempt. That's the second time I've ever put them on in my life, so you need to give them a good shot, and for $1.99 you have a lot of them to do that and to practice. So yeah, I totally recommend the $1.99 ones. Go for it, go and buy them. If you want to try them out, don't buy the expensive ones before you try these ones. Thanks very much for joining me, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye everyone. These are the strips in natural light. So this is in the house just downstairs but without the ring light. So I just wanted you to see what they look like. That is obviously the worst placement of all time on that side, but I just went with it because I'd done it. But the other side is a much better placement, and as you can see it is better, it's improved. But yeah, they are drooping a little bit more now as the time's gone on. Now this is in even more natural light. This is outside in the garden, so it just gives you another view of how they look and what they would look like if you were wearing them. And obviously that side is much better. I think that the side that is well positioned just shows you that you can use them if you position them correctly. So it's lots of practice and keeping on trying. But for $1.99, it's well worth it.
Comment below, press the bell button, thumbs up, thank you.